matchup we have tonight. Smitty, I know you're a big fan of games like this.
I am. Guard play is so incredible right now in the NBA. Both of these teams are loaded in the backcourt. I expect them to trade punches back and forth.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. DeRozan and Miller in at the forward slots. Caruso and Levine are the guards. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. Martin with the bucket.
Gets the tough rebound, and Caleb Martin rewards himself with the score.
Caruso, the pass to Levine. Adebayo with the rejection. Fast break Miami. Outside for Butler. As tough as they come, Jimmy Butler. What does he bring to this team, Smitty?
B.A. heart and the way he competes out there, it is infectious. Jimmy challenges his teammates to raise their level of effort. And coaches, they love Jimmy Butler.
One thing about the Heat, Smitty, they always seem to turn castaways into contributors.
You're right, B.A. So many undrafted players who've broken through in Miami. Credit the front office and coaching staff, finding and developing those diamonds in the rough.
And Adebayo slams it in.
Keeping his head up and staying patient. This is what you love to see from Rozier as a playmaker.
First personal foul. First team.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. 6-point game. On the wing, Caruso, pounded by Rozier.
Fantastic defense by Martin. He contests well without fouling.
Adebayo up top. Martin outside. Butler against Levine. Martin, the pass to Butler. 6 to shoot. Martin with a screen on Levine. Here's Butler. Good work there as it goes.
That's a fantastic dribble move from Butler. He's extremely confident with his dribble.
Now DeRozan, looking to end the run. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Frustrating beginning for them, but we have a long way to go. Now they just need to string together some buckets.
An improved shooter from downtown. Rozier has been consistent in adding this to his game over the years.
Here's Levine. Oh, misses the dunk. The Heat have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Pass to Adebayo from the low block. And then Adebayo slams it in.
Bam, letting it all hang out.
The Bulls have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Butler against Levine. Vucevic, the pass to Levine. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
Rozier against Caruso. Adebayo, a screen on Caruso. Rozier, the pass to Adebayo. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Butler. Pass to Rozier. Back to Martin. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Vucevic, the pass to Levine. Over Butler. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Martin a screen. Hero for 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now here's Caruso. No points so far. Here's Butler. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Miami.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
So fluid, so smooth. Levine just taking control of the possession with his unreal ball handling ability.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Levine, that one's good.
Big time improvement by Zach Levine. Reading the defense in the pick and roll, that was a nice decision.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Rozier, the pass to Hero. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Outside Levine. With 2 seconds left. And so it's the Miami Heat liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They put in work down. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Heat here, they've been putting on a show.
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Martin at power forward with Adebayo as the center. And it's Rozier in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Martin, the pass to Adebayo. And here's Butler outside. And the Heat, another 3.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
Hero, screen on Caruso. Rozier, the pass to Adebayo. Hero outside. Pass to Martin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Ooh, an open look for Hero. And again, it's Miami converting.
He has big-time confidence. Tyler's a decisive shooter who doesn't hesitate when he gets a look.
And DeRozan throws it down hard.
When you get your tickets to see him play, that is what you are paying for. Incredible dunk from DeRozan.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Miami Heat are a team of underdogs and overachievers. Their all-star big man, Bam Adebayo, said, quote, "We like guys like that with those stories of I got cut, this and that and the third. You know, blue-collar people that had to work for what they got. And Brian, when you play for the Heat, hard work is what keeps you on the court."
That is the truth. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff.
Andre Drummond seeking out contact because he's okay at the free throw line now.
Okay, bear with me, okay, Smitty? An argument can be made that Andre Drummond is the best rebounder in NBA history.
Okay, Grant, the top 2 all-time in rebounding percentage, Andre Drummond and Dennis Rodman. Those 2 might be the best I've ever seen on the glass.
Butler passes to Adebayo. And talking about Bam Adebayo, he's a guy that loves mixing it up on defense, Smitty.
Yes, B.A., and that is what turned himself into a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. Bam's high activity is really contagious on this end.
And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call techs for flopping?
You know, B.A., it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue.
Here's Williams. And Hero grabs the board. And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Butler passes to Adebayo. From down in the low post, it goes. Adebayo's got 9.
His versatility and unselfishness is what makes Jimmy Butler such a talented passer.
To the inside, here's Drummond. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Caruso against Rozier. Martin outside. Pass to Hero. Back to Martin. Here's Rozier. Oh, Drummond with the block.
I feel like Drummond saw that one coming all the way. Great anticipation.
Levine gets the bucket.
That's good planning, and that's good execution, and that's a great look.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Adebayo finds Butler. Good work defensively by DeRozan. Outside Levine. Here we go, all alone. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Outside Butler. 1:07 left to play in the second quarter. Such a wide open look. He's got 12.
Confidence of Jimmy Butler, one of his great strengths.
Levine against Butler. Drummond passes to Williams. Back to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Where everyone knows once Drummond gets anywhere around the rim, it's pretty much a done deal.
Butler, a screen on Caruso. DeRozan against Butler. Uses the glass on the layup. Butler's got 14 points.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there. This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Miami has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Rozier against Caruso. On the attack, Rozier. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Look how Rozier just slices inside. He doesn't hold himself back on the drive at all.
Levine can't hit. Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Heat. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back with you shortly. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect.
Oh, did you see that?
Finish!
This is what we've come to expect from Zach LaVine. Poetry in air.
Well, Grant, the pace that the Heat like to play is a little slower compared to other teams.
Yeah, B.A. More methodical, definitely. They don't just jack up shots and run quick plays. They're very patient, and they look for the best scoring option.
And the Bulls shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down. DeRozan. Jaquez grabs the board. Miami has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. And now we've got an intentional foul. So Chicago ends up going with a new group.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Jaquez. Spins. Blocked! And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And here are the Heat now from 13. And it's Love missing.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
White finds ball. And here is Vucevic. Vucevic, a screen on Love. The three from Craig. And Bryant pulls it down.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Pass to Jaquez. And he slams it in one-handed.
Up and over the defense with one hand. Unbelievable.
I thought the D had a chance to cut him off, but then he made his move to the rack. Impressive. And Ball with a basket. The assist by Vucevic.
I love how hard Lonzo Ball plays. It's what's allowed him to overwhelm the defense right there.
And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Jaquez. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Third team
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
He's perfect from the line this time. Smitty, although the Chicago Bulls made the play-in tournament in 2023, they failed to get into the playoffs.
BA, kudos to them for wanting to remain competitive. But this is a team with several key veteran players on it. They've got some big decisions to make. Good heads-up basketball from Kobe. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
Love a screen on ball. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Craig, good.
His playmaking is improving. It's encouraging to watch Kobe White dice up the pick-and-roll defense.
Outside Robinson. From behind the arc, hits the trifecta. Robinson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Vucevic, a screen on Robinson. Ball against Robinson. Pass to Terry. Ball outside. Vucevic, a screen on Robinson. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Well, unfortunately for Lonzo Ball, he's had some real difficulty staying healthy, Smitty.
BA, you know it has to be frustrating for him. Everyone is hoping he'll find a way to turn things around and find a way to have a long career in this league.
Down low. And then Bryant with the dunk.
I like that pass from Duncan Robinson, keeping his eyes up and his options open.
And it's Ball off the drive. There's a minute 40 left in the third. Pass to Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. Craig passes to White. Up and over Richardson. And too long on the shot.
And it seemed like they lost track of time. The shot clock, in that case, got the better of them.
Back to Robinson. Bryant, a screen on White. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
You don't see Duncan Robinson running the pick and roll a lot, but you have to honor him because he can shoot it.
White, the pass to Vucevic. White against Richardson. Takes a three. And Bryant pulls it down. Miami has gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. Steps back. Richardson against Vucevic. Outside Robinson. And he drives in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Robinson's got 7 points for the quarter.
The shot of Robinson, it forces defenders out. Opens up driving lanes.
The Bulls with another miss. The Heat have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Jaquez. Pass to Bryant. And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Team foul number 4. Substitution on the court.
17 seconds left in the third quarter. Butler's shot is good.
Jimmy Butler has really turned up his energy level, going out of his way to cook the defense.
Williams, a screen on Butler. Here's Levine. And Levine, throw it down.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? 14 feet away. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's the Heat delivering the blowout. And we've got more. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Butler and Martin, the duo at forward. Tyler Hero is out there with Terry Rozier. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the Heat. DeRozan passes to Levine. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. The Heat shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Here's Rozier. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
One other thing they've done very well has been scoring inside, just pounding and grinding down there.
Here's Butler, drives to the hoop, and it's Butler with the jam.
I love that about Jimmy Butler. Sees a little bit of daylight, takes it, and slams it.
DeRozan passes to Drummond. They need this. Nifty move. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Smitty, when you look at the Heat bench, there's been one constant presence for years now.
BA, his name is Eric Spoelstra. He's been pacing that sideline since 2008. That's a rarity these days. It speaks to the success Coach Spo has had there.
Williams against Butler. Back to Adebayo. Outside for Rozier. 5 to shoot. Adebayo, a screen on Caruso. And that one hits the back iron. And it's Levine with the ball for the Bulls. Pass to Caruso. Williams with it. He's guarded by Martin. Outside for Levine. Back to Williams. And he makes it on the layup.
Nice vision by Levine. He gives it up instead of forcing his own play.
Adebayo, a screen on DeRozan. To the middle. And then Adebayo slams it in.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Levine with it. Driving in. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
That's off contact. Really good body control. You like to see Zach playing physical.
Hero against Levine. And then Adebayo slams it in.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
Stolen by Hero. Rozier, the pass to Hero. From downtown, nails it from beyond the arc.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Inside, pass to Adebayo. Martin outside, Hero with it. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
We see it almost nightly. Hero is underrated in terms of his ability to score inside.
The 3 from DeRozan. Now Levine. Back to DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Williams with the screen. And it's DeRozan missing. Miami has got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Heat.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Bam Adebayo.
No, there's a few ways to control a game, right? You can do it with pace, you can do it with patience and efficiency. Tonight, he did it by owning the boards.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
DeRozan for three. And it's Miami with a rebound. Hero with it. He's picked up by Levine. Butler passes to Martin. Butler surveying the floor. Back to Martin. Hero outside. Adebayo, a screen on Levine. To the paint. Outside for Butler. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Chicago ball.
And here are the Bulls now. Here's Levine. On the wing, DeRozan. To snap the cold streak. And they pick up two.
That kind of shot is something that DeRozan has worked hard on to make consistent.
So no problem for Miami as they get the win. We saw two different teams. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
EuroCup Sports. We've got some NBA. Oh, we get to see, Brent, two of the league's strongest backcourts tonight. And this is probably the kind of game that suits your taste. Am I right?
Oh, I love it. I love it, Kevin. This game is going to come down to guard play. It's not just about the backcourt scoring. It's just as much about that strong perimeter defense.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Johnson is out there with Hunter. And it's Okongwu in at center. Now, here is Young. Over Butler. Stolen by Martin. And they're on the break. And here they go. Here's Adebayo. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And the importance of Adebayo to this team cannot be overstated.
Well, what they rely on most, Greg, we know, is the defensive impact he's going to make. So selfless down there to throw his body around, block shots, get out and guard pick and rolls. And he does it so consistently for this squad. It gives them a chance to win every night because Bam's willing to do the dirty work. I mean, how do you stop a guy like that? Defensively, you want to protect the rim. He's so far away as Trae Young from the bucket.
Rozier for three. And he drives in. Banked in off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now, here is Young. Okongwu. Great D that time from Adebayo.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Murray kicks to Okongwu. Back to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Young for three. Here's Johnson, and they'll turn it over. Did not get off the shot. 24-second violation. The Heat have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Outside, Hero. Heat moving the ball around. Butler passes to Martin. Martin with the screen for Butler. Can't get it to fall. A slow start for Atlanta in this one. They trail by 7. And for the second straight time, Brent, the Atlanta Hawks made a first-round exit in 2023.
You know, it's interesting, Kevin, when a team achieves something that maybe they didn't think they were going to get to, how those expectations change. I think that's happened to the Hawks a little bit. Look, they made a coaching change. They fell short this year. With some retooling, they definitely have some pieces out there who are going to fight and are going to adjust to what it is they need to do in order to take that next step. Oh, man, easy money for Young. When someone's that wide open, it's going to turn it into a bucket.
Outside, Hero. Back to Rozier. Inside. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Rozier. Rozier's got 3 assists in the game. Okongwu with a screen on Butler. And here's Young from the arc. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Butler passes to Martin and finished off by Martin.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
1:15 left to play here in the first. Murray finds Hunter. Young in the corner. Here's the floater. Johnson. And he comes up with the deuce.
Well, this team has trusted Young's ability to run an offense, and that includes him finding teammates.
Here's Rozier. The kick outside to Butler. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. And Adebayo throws it down.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Miami leading by 11. Here's Rozier. Up and in on the way. Rozier's got 6.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Wide open look here for Murray. No good with the triple. And there's the pass to Butler. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hero.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Young passes to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Assist goes to
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. And so it's Miami holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their shooting has been the big. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Heat?
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
The forward spots will be Butler and Martin. Hero out there with Terry Rozier. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Heat culture seems to be a cliche, but it's not. Jimmy Butler says we never lost confidence in this group, in ourselves. We know what we're capable of. We just have to go out and prove it. We're not worried about anybody else, just the guys in our locker room, coaching staff, ownership, management. Back to you guys.
Boy, David, aren't they locked in? There's something else. Thank you. Ren, when you talk about Tyler Hero, this is a guy that looks to get better every single season.
Well, his focus should be just on improving his percentages. You know how versatile he is, but if he's able to become more efficient, wow, look out. And Murray with some big playability.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. There's a screen by Murray. For the 3, Paxton coming off the assist from Young.
3 points.
Young's got 6 assists now in the game. Butler against Hunter. To the inside. And finished off by Martin.
And how about Martin just getting up and on the slam?
The Hawks trail by 8. Now, here is Young. 5 points in the game. It's good from long range.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Murray against Hero. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Adebayo with the screen on Murray. Hero kicks to Rozier. 6 on the shot clock. Young with the steal. The Hawks shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
What a luxury, Brent, it is to have Trae Young head up this team.
Unbelievable, just a walking bucket. And there's nights where you could just expect something special is coming at the hands of Trae Young. So much success in the early part of his career, and he hasn't slowed down. So many tools at DeJounte Murray's disposal. The pick gets Murray free to fire that one off.
On the wing, Rozier. Defended by Young. Hero passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
To the middle. And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist by Murray. Okongwu's now got 6 points. Butler with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Time and time again, Butler just making the right play.
The Hawks trail by 4. Murray, a screen on Butler. Outside for Murray. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
The kick outside to Butler. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got his 4th assist in this one.
A retaliation there as Butler's competitiveness flaring up as he answers from the arc.
Murray. And Okongwu has it in the corner. Okongwu with the screen for Young. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat leading by 4. Down low. Martin with the bucket. He's got 12.
And Martin can heat up, and when this happens, he keeps looking to score.
Johnson outside. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Butler against Hunter. Now Butler. He has 5. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And a lot of contact. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail.
Previous play is under review.
Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
It really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
You wonder just what it is that's next for Bam, as he's shown incredible improvement in a very short amount of time. He's one of the more versatile bigs in the league.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Heat up 5. We'll get right back to the action when we return. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And so it's Mills who will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 5-point game. Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. In the post, it's Bay and Capella. Mills out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Griffin in at the 3 spot.
And you look at Bogdanovich, the Serbian sharpshooter, so skilled.
Yeah, Bogdanovich is a guy, Greg, that does just a great job of playing off the ball. He knows that's his role. He's got to find opportunities to get into space and be ready to knock things down. But it does not take away from that effort he gives you defensively.
And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Bogdanovich.
Nice floater, Bogdanovich. Some room, got it off. He'll take it.
Richardson outside. Takes it off the glass.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And Mills kicks to Griffin. Capella inside, defended by Bryant.
And that's where you want to feed Clint Capella, deep down on the interior part of the paint. Let him power it through.
Richardson the pass to Robinson. Richardson outside. Outside Bryant, down to 5 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Bryant.
And Bryant, with that kind of positioning, he's going to get the dunk.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive, talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. And Greg, we still see players embellishing content. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
Here's Mills. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Well, it doesn't seem to matter, Brent, who they bring in. Everyone seems to fit in this system in Miami.
Well, their identification process and their scouting, they do a fantastic job of putting guys in here who are hungry to go about their business. So it's a nice mix. You have young guys, you have veterans, and then they have the right star to follow.
Love. Offensive rebound. Tries yet again. Misses the layup. The Hawks trail by 8. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive.
Probing and looking and finding ways. Bogdanovich really in attack mode here tonight.
For Miami, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Passes to Robinson. Love with the screen on Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Love. It's stolen by Capella. Fast break, the Hawks. Bogdanovich wide open. Capella with it, picked up by Love, and he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And here's Mills, and there's the drive. That one falls. Now just a 4-point Heat lead.
Nice job by Patty getting to the inside there. He has such good quick feet. Tough to keep up with him.
Richardson outside. Inside, and finished off by Robinson.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Now here's Mills. Richardson covered. Shots good by Mills.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Outside Robinson. We've got 33 seconds left here in the third quarter. It's good. Robinson's got his second basket of the game. Bogdanovich against Robinson. Mills looking it over. So the wing on the left. Clock at 6. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Butler with the ball. He's got 5. And yes, it's good. Butler's got 7 points.
Jimmy B doing his work there, challenging in the lane.
And so it's the Miami Heat holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. And it's Rozier in at the point guard position. It's the group on the floor for Miami. Young's shot is off. The Heat leading by 10. Young with the steal. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Murray against Butler. Young outside. This one for three. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, if you're going to allow Trey to squeeze off a three, he's going to squeeze hard.
Hero with the screen on Young. Rozier. Chalk up two there. And the Heat lead by 9.
And we continue to see Rozier taking on more responsibility offensively. Nice finish inside.
Murray outside. Shoots from the corner. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Johnson inside. He's against Martin. On its way from Young for two.
Well, Jimmy Butler has a defensive reputation, and right now we're getting a chance to see that.
Johnson against Rozier. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Miami.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Shot clock at 3. Misses off the right iron.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession.
Jimmy Butler and his energy is something that is infectious for his team. He gets his squad so energized to work through the toughest moments of the game.
Outside, Hero. Nice move. There's the feed to Martin. Adebayo kicks to Butler. 5 on the clock. Back to Adebayo. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Here's Murray. It's hauled in by Hero. The Heat leading by 12. Rozier with the ball. Out guarded by Murray. Adebayo passes to Butler. Trains the three-pointer.
Butler assertive on offense and taking some pride here, setting the tone for the team tonight.
Young against Butler. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Murray left side. Pass to Okongwu. Okongwu with a screen on Adebayo. Shots good from Young.
And here we go. Trey Young doing his thing, cooking with grease right now.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Rozier finds Butler. Down low, Martin. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
Even though he's undrafted, Martin has found a scoring role at this level, and he has the length to defend multiple positions. What a find.
Okongwu kicks to Young. Murray sets a screen for Young. Back to Okongwu. The basket good off the assist from Young.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Hero against Murray. Hero passes to Adebayo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
And Bam just does a great job. The defender is off balance. That's when you attack.
And Adebayo drops them both. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Johnson with a screen on Rozier. Murray, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Heat.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jimmy Butler.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Shots good by Hero.
And Hero demonstrating his confidence. That range looks limitless.
Here's Johnson. Okongwu dishes to Young. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Murray scanning the floor. Back to Okongwu. It's stolen by Martin. Pass to Butler. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. It was all right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for
display is tremendous.
Oh, yeah, these young boys got some bounce. But what I like is the skill and the basketball IQ combined with the athleticism. That's why you're seeing so many beautiful plays out here.
Now Atlanta's starting five. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. Johnson is out there with Onyeka Okongwu. And it's Young in at the one. Really left him alone that time.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Drew the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot three at the line.
And Trae Young's attitude on the floor is so striking. He's got this unbreakable edge to him. He's super competitive and is ready to scrap with you.
And he nails the third.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
And so it's Levine with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Vucevic, a screen on Murray. Here's Levine. Vucevic, the pass to Levine. Caruso outside. Clock at 6. Back to Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Zach Levine, he's already won multiple dunk contests. Maybe another?
And always a fan favorite, Richard. Zach Levine.
Most everything he does, it seems to have a little bit of flash to it. You know about the bounce. He has a high arcing shot, and he just has a flair for the dramatic and spectacular.
And Williams punches it home.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Young against Caruso. Outside Hunter. 4-3. Sinks it from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Levine. Pass to Williams. Caruso outside. To the inside. Here's Levine. Hunter against DeRozan. Outside for Levine. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Levine's got 5 now.
You can see the work Levine has put in on his three-point shot. He is now a legit threat from deep.
Young finds Murray. The kick out to Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Murray is capable of getting double-digit assists anytime he's on the floor because he is an unselfish point guard.
Williams a screen on Murray. Levine passes to Caruso. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
Richard, an interesting trend with this Chicago team. They're conservative three-point shooting.
Yeah, the Bulls hover around the bottom of the league for total attempts BA, which definitely separates them for the rest of the NBA.
Up top, Young. He's guarded by Caruso. They kick it out to Murray. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second team foul.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Williams passes to Levine. Williams a screen on Murray. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Now here's Young. 6 points for him. And they call an illegal screen here.
First personal foul.
The Bulls have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Here's Levine. He's got 5. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That one on Murray.
It's the fearless nature of Levine's game that is so fun to watch. It is impressive watching him get in the paint and get calls.
Both free throws good from Levine. The Hawks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Young against Caruso. They kick it out to Murray. Okongwu, a screen on Caruso. Murray passes to Young. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 5. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Johnson. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Chicago leading. 1:11 left in the first. Levine passes to Williams. Now Caruso. Back to Williams. Pass to Vucevic. Lots of room. And he knocks the jumper down.
For a true center, Vuce is excellent in that catch and shoot.
Caruso against Young. On the take, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
DeRozan against Hunter. Shot is up. And Chicago again with a bucket.
With the jumper, DeRozan is efficient. You really can't afford to let him get shots lined up.
Johnson a screen on Caruso. There's Young with the 3, and that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's DeRozan. Levine with a screen on Hunter. DeRozan finds Levine. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Just muscling through the contact. Levine is a flat-out star.
Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Johnson. And it's a Okongwu in at the 5 spot. Williams a screen on Young. Caruso misses. The Hawks trailing. Here's Murray. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Now on the court, your Hawks squad. Get out and let them hear you.
Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture at an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
And it's DeRozan missing.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return to contention. Trae Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night. But if we get into a rhythm, it'll take care of itself." Brian?
Yeah, great point. All right, Allie, thank you. So it's Chicago now. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Outside Young. Shoots from the line, and that's a foul called on Onyeka Okongwu. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Just a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, gets called for the over the back.
You have to know your positioning and where the opposition is on the floor.
Levine slams it home.
He's just a ridiculous athlete. Like, for me, I enjoy watching Zach LaVine use that athleticism to the fullest.
Young against Caruso. Picked up by Okongwu. Here's Young. They kick it out to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Johnson. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. For Chicago, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Now Vucevic. Caruso outside. Pass to Levine. The kick out to Williams. Pick by Vucevic from the line. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds in the game. There's the screen by Johnson. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Outstanding work in the pick and roll. Murray is just keeping things simple in these sets.
They set a pick. Nice move. DeRozan right side. Williams got the loose ball, but that'll be a backcourt violation. Young looking for an opening. The 3 ball is good from Young.
The control of Young, unleashing a devastating dribble move and finding the shot.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And the power finish by Vucevic.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Man, the defender really went after him.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw is good. The Bulls have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. DeRozan finds Caruso. A minute 15 left to play in the first half. Vucevic, a screen on Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's DeRozan. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And they recover it. Williams against Okongwu. DeRozan passes to Williams. Now here's Levine. Over Murray. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Outside Johnson. To the middle. The kick to Hunter. Fires the 3. Pure from 3-point range. Hunter's got 6 points.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
The deep 3 from Levine. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And stolen by Williams. Caruso outside. Back to Williams. Levine surveys the D. Good chance here for Vucevic. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. He's got 6.
Showing off those playmaking skills. Levine keeps his head up, makes the easy play.
It's all tied in Chicago. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
We've got Kobe White. Andre Drummond is out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's Lonzo Ball. And it's Terry in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Offensive rebound. Craig with a screen on Mills. Down low. Goes back up. And Craig lays it up and in. Craig's got his first points of the game.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
On the wing bay, and Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
White against Mills. It counts, and the foul. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
Now here's White. Out to Craig, to the inside. Here's Terry, defended by Griffin. There's Ball with a three. Knocks down the triple.
When you peek at Lonzo's three-point numbers, they illustrate how much time Ball's put into his shot.
Ooh, poked away. Bay passes to Bogdanovich. Outside Mills. Tries to keep it alive. Atlanta gets it back. Here's Capella. Soft touch off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Zach LaVine talked about his path to stardom. He said, quote, "I've always viewed myself as a top-tier player, and I put in the work. If you expect yourself to be here, it's something that you have to go out and show each and every day. I feel like I've done that." Brian, that confidence was there from day one.
He's big time, Allie. Thanks for that. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Second shot opportunity, and Capella gets it to go.
Yeah, offensively, Capella's game is grabbing offensive boards. You have to put a body on him.
Outside White. Kept alive. Pass to Terry. Here's Ball. 5 on the clock. Second chance effort. Capella with a rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Mills. And the shot goes in. Mills has got 8.
Reliable approach. Getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
For Chicago, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Craig with a screen on Bogdanovich. Ball passes to Craig. Can't connect from short range. The Hawks have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Here's Griffin. An easy 2 on the layup. And now a 7-point Atlanta lead.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
I'll tell you, I wouldn't want to drop Drummond as my assignment inside. You body him up, hack him, it still has no effect on him.
Bogdanovich against Ball. Bogdanovich, no good. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Pass to Drummond. The kick out to White. Inside, here's Craig. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Now just a 2-point Hawks lead.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Here's Mills. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by White. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
Mills against Ball. Back to Mills. Capella, screen on White. White against Bogdanovich. Pass to Griffin. And the layup is good off the glass. Griffin's gotten 4 this quarter.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
White against Mills. White, the pass to Terry. Ball left side. Craig with it. The kick out to Ball. Pulls up on the wing, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Caruso against Young. Pass to Johnson. Left side Murray. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time.
The third quarter comes to a close. Hawks ahead, up by 4. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got, Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. Johnson is out there with a Kongwu, and it's Young in at the point. Levine, good.
Well, Levine is fired up tonight and having no trouble finding points for his squad.
Young against Caruso. Murray for 3. He can't get that one to fall.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Caruso finds Levine. Back to Caruso. Back to Levine. Levine on the take. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Credit to Levine. Not an easy hoop, but total focus on his shot helped out.
There's the screen by Johnson. Murray, no good. Well, the Bulls shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Levine against Murray. Caruso, pass to Levine. Pass to Williams to take the lead. The shot misses. Atlanta's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Yeah, what a look. I mean, Young, a high-level passer.
Here's DeRozan. Vucevic, a screen on Hunter. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Off target from outside. Atlanta's gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Johnson on the wing. Caruso against Young. Whoa, Young! Silky touch.
It's another big night for Trae Young. A relentless scorer, constantly testing your defense.
DeRozan against Hunter. Williams on the wing. Back to DeRozan. Caruso outside. Shoots over Young. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Sure, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
Drops in the 3. And the Hawks lead by 6.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Here's Levine. And that's collected by Trae Young. And Young has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. Johnson finds Hunter. There's a minute 54 left in the game. Counted from distance.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Murray's shot is good.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Caruso, the pass to Vucevic. Back to Caruso. Now Levine. Williams, a screen on Murray. Here's Levine for 3. And that doesn't go either for Levine.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Murray, no good. Chicago has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Caruso, the pass to Williams. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. 1:05 left to play in the fourth quarter.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Hawks.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start.
Monstrous jam by Levine.
Explosive drive from Levine. It's tough to stop him when he's rolling downhill like that.
Levine against Murray. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. DeRozan. That one off the back iron and out. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Young against Caruso. The three is up. Young can't hit. Jacks up a three. Oh, he buried the three.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
And so it's Atlanta with the W. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is...
Certainly some names on the floor, Greg, that we've seen in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with a grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. The wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. And it's Rozier in at the one spot.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Drummond sets the screen for Levine. To the inside. And Andre Drummond, the bucket on the assist by Levine.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scorers.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Give him a lane to the hoop, and you know what you risk? Jimmy Butler throwing it down.
Year in and year out, Smitty, the Heat bring energy and commitment to the defensive end.
Kevin, the Miami Heat has a strong culture, and they've done a good job bringing in players that match their identity. It's led to a great deal of success.
DeRozan gets the bucket.
That is DeMar's spot, maybe the best mid-range shooter in the game.
Hero with the screen on Ball. Rozier, good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
They grab their own miss. Ball kicks to Williams. Inside. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Shot clock at 5. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Miami ball.
The Heat have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. The kick outside to Butler. Back to Rozier. Adebayo passes to Butler. To the paint. And Adebayo throws it down.
You see how agile Adebayo is. Excellent at slashing after setting the screen.
DeRozan scanning the floor. Williams passes to DeRozan. Williams a screen. DeRozan with it. And it's Martin picking him up. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And a wide open look for Hero. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
He has big-time confidence. Tyler's a decisive shooter who doesn't hesitate when he gets a look.
And throughout his career, Steve, as we know, Tyler Hero has never been shy of the big moment. He loves it.
He thrives in games that are tight at the end. His great off-ball movement allows him to find looks, Kevin. Hero isn't afraid of stepping up with the game on the line.
The pass to Levine.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Feeds it to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
He has a monster wingspan, the elevation for his size. Drummond able to finish with authority on a consistent basis.
And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. The kick outside to Butler.
Excellent read on defense from Patrick Williams.
And a miss there on the triple. To the middle. It's stolen by Adebayo. And now running it up the court. Martin pushing it up. Hero from long range. Traps in the tray.
For 3.
Hero's got 5.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Levine finds Williams. DeRozan passes to Williams. Right wing. Here's Drummond. Miami grabs the miss.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Snatched up. The kick outside to Butler. At 3 off the mark. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Outside Williams. Takes it inside. And Andre Drummond, the bucket on the assist by Williams. He's got 6.
You know, every night he plays through a lot of bumps and bruises. Drummond reminds me of Shaq in that respect.
There's Hero with the 3. Bulls trail by 3. Levine with it. Nothing on the board. Pass to DeRozan. Into the lane. And finished off by DeRozan.
One of the biggest progressions for DeMar DeRozan. Now can create a shot off the dribble in a variety of ways.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Heat lead by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
On the court for the Heat, the forward spots will be Butler and Martin. Rozier's out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Intelligent play from Zach LaVine, getting himself the room he needs to score.
You know, Steve, for the Bulls, it seemed like depth was an issue for them the last couple of years.
It was, Kevin. They were pretty thin for a while. It resulted in a 4-year playoff drought started in 2018. But the front office did a good job to address the problem.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks. Williams has a screen for Ball. Lays it up off the glass. Ball's got his second bucket.
Well trained in blocking out distractions. Ball doesn't let a little contact affect the shot.
Butler kicks to Adebayo. Over in the corner, Rozier. Outside Butler. Just 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. The 19-foot shot. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Miami leading by 4. Here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
His versatility and unselfishness is what makes Jimmy Butler such a talented passer.
Stolen by Martin. In transition, here comes Miami. That one good for 2. Butler's got the lead up to 8 now for the Heat.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Drummond, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Drummond is very active on the offensive glass. This is where he can pile up a lot of points.
Hero finds Butler. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
Here's Williams, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Taken away by Williams. Ball surveying the defense. Off target from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And finished off by Martin.
Caleb Martin going over the top. special to watch.
Rozier against Ball. Down low. Williams kicks to Drummond. Now DeRozan. In the corner, it's Levine. His three-pointers off the mark. Martin for three, and the Heat another three.
Pretty comfortable from range. Martin puts a confident stroke on it.
Good. And that's now 10 points for Drummond.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Outside, Martin. Inside, and stolen by Drummond. And now here comes Williams leading the break. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Terry Rozier.
What I appreciate about Patrick is that he plays his role well. Doesn't play outside of himself.
And what's impressive about Patrick Williams is the consistency from that range.
Yeah, and on top of being a great athlete, he's a good shooter, GA. And that includes at the free throw line. You just wish he'd get there a little more often.
Martin with the bucket.
Caleb knows his strengths on offense, including how to get himself into a rhythm.
Bulls trail by 11. And here's Levine. He feeds it to Williams. Rozier with the steal. And so it's Miami holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're feeling, all right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Miami leading by 11. Torrey Craig is out there with Terry. Then it's White, and it's Vucevic, and it's Caruso in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Chicago. Shots good from Love.
Well, we know Love's been a great shooter for many years, but his catch-and-shoot game has reached another level.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. Bulls trail by 14. Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well. I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. To the paint, here's Vucevic, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Solid play from Vooch in the paint, using his physical advantage to get to his shot.
Richardson gets a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Richardson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Robinson a screen on White. Richardson kicks to Robinson. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Back to Love. Robinson against Caruso. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
So it's Miami now. 17-point lead, their biggest. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Robinson drives in, and Robinson throws it down.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
White, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Beautiful mechanics by Kobe White. He will become more and more consistent with this jumper.
A guy who gives his team, Steve, a ton of energy out on the floor is Kobe White.
Kevin, he's definitely a spark plug, pushing the pace and trying to fire up his guys. Players love having someone like that on the floor with them.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. Well, the NBA is investing in Africa with the Basketball Africa League. Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum said right now in Africa, sports is viewed only as competition, not as a business. What we're trying to demonstrate is that if you invest in sports, with the young, fast-growing population in Africa, there is a huge opportunity for high returns. Kevin?
Yeah, looks, DA, like a win-win, and we thank you for your report. And Bryant kicks to Love. And Bryant wide open, he shoots. Rebound by the Bulls.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again. Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Love finds Robinson. Launches it. And it's White with the rebound. Bulls trail by 17. Vucevic is screen on Richardson. Here's Craig. Out to White. Back to Vucevic. And stolen by Richardson. Bryant in the corner. Richardson outside. Back to Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
A little pick and roll action. Richardson very unselfish. Hits the man with a nice catchable pass.
Left side, Terry. Here he goes. The 3. It's rebounded by Bryant. And here are the Heat now. They're on a 14-6 run. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
It's pretty. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was. Ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Puts up a deep 3. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Ball. On the court for the Heat, the wingman. It's Hero and Butler. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. And it's Rozier in at point guard. Back to Drummond. Drummond with the jam.
Yet another bucket for Andre Drummond. They've done a great job of getting him the ball in his spots.
Hero on the wing, guarded by Levine. Hero no good. Bulls trail by 19. And DeRozan kicks to Ball. Pass to Williams. Here's DeRozan. Good. A nice assist for Williams. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. The pass to Rozier. Butler up top. DeRozan defending. No coverage that time.
Jimmy Butler.
I love it. Got the basketball, used to pick a high percentage shot for Jimmy Butler off pick and roll plays.
Drummond sets the screen for Ball. Dishes it to Drummond. Ball against Rozier. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
This is what you want to see more of from Lonzo, being more aggressive with his own offense and drawing fouls.
Ball hits them both. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Hero with the screen on Ball. Martin the pass to Hero. Outside for Martin. Hands it from downtown. And the Heat lead by 20.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Levine inside the three-point line. And again, Chicago, no good. Well, they're passing to Rozier. And here's Adebayo. Now here's Butler. Passes it to Rozier. To the inside. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Rozier. And that's 10 points for Bam Adebayo. And DeRozan kicks the ball. Outside DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Incredible leaper, explosive finisher. DeRozan with one of his acrobatic dunks.
Outside Hero. The feed to Martin. Butler feeling it out a bit. 6 to shoot. Drops in the layup for 2. Butler's got 4 this quarter.
Jimmy Butler is so willing to get physical, ready to challenge the defender.
Ball kicks to Levine. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth. Williams dishes to Drummond. Back to Williams. Pass to Drummond. On the wing, DeRozan. Drummond sets the screen for DeRozan. Kept alive, Williams. Drummond in the post. Adebayo on him. There's Ball with the 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Miami.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Martin.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Martin the pass to Rozier. Clock at 4. Floats it up for Adebayo. And DeRozan sends it back.
Good effort on D from DeRozan. He deserves more credit for his work on the defensive end.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Levine inside the three-point line. And it's off the back rim, no good. And here's Miami. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Pass to Martin. Back to Hero. Outside Butler. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking.
Thanks so much, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
NBA basketball on 2K Sports. All right, Grant, as far as pace of play, these teams both methodical.
You know, both teams are methodical and deliberate. I mean, they're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Martin at power forward with Adebayo as the center. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair, and it's Rozier in at the point guard position. Now here's Young. To the right side. Outside Hunter. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Pass to Okongwu. The three is up. Another shot. Outside Johnson. Dives for it. Hunter passes to Young. 5 to shoot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Butler against Hunter. Butler passes to Martin. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Time and time again, Butler just making the right play.
And when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, Brent, their entire 22-23 season seemed to be a win one, lose one scenario.
Yeah, a bit of a toss-up there, finishing 41-41. They made a coaching change, and with that comes a philosophical one, so you're making that adjustment. But the Hawks just never found their rhythm. You think with this offseason and retooling just a little bit, that this team comes in composed with the goal in mind that they're going to be competitive this year and see if they can get beyond that first-round exit from last year.
Here's Butler. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. 4 on the clock. Rejected by Okongwu. And Adebayo slams it in. Here's Atlanta with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Okongwu, a screen on Butler. And there's the lob. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And Trae Young playing floor general. They're so good and so quick at finding the open man.
Butler, a screen on Murray. Here's Hero. Pass to Butler. Martin a screen. Butler into the lane. And it's Butler with the jam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Keeping his head up and staying patient. This is what you love to see from Rozier as a playmaker.
Outside Young. Launches it. Knocks down the long J. Young's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Hero. Back to Adebayo. Hunter with the rebound.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
And Atlanta has possession following the bucket by the Heat. Okongwu, the pass to Murray. Okongwu, a screen on Rozier. Murray from outside. Miami grabs the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Adebayo passes to Martin. From deep three-point land. And Adebayo slams it in.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Young drawing the double team. And stolen by Adebayo. For the finish. And finished off by Adebayo.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's Young. He's got 5. Back to Okongwu. Murray passes to Okongwu. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Atlanta calls timeout. 26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Martin with a screen on Hunter. Butler with the ball. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Martin's got 5 points.
Well, when you look at Martin's numbers, he's not a volume three-point shooter. He can be effective from deep.
Outside Murray. There's the screen by Johnson. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Bam Adebayo has been leading the charge for the Miami Heat between the... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Martin at power forward with Adebayo as the center. And it's Rozier in at point guard. Pass to Okongwu. Okongwu, a screen on Hero. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Well, we always hear about Heat culture. How would you define it, Brent?
Well, I think what they do is just find guys who are hungry. And then they do a great job of starving you during the year. And what I mean by that is just making it competitive. You're going to earn everything you get if you're a member of the Miami Heat, and that includes playing time.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Johnson a screen on Butler. Young against Hero. Shot clock at 6. Murray from outside.
Well, he's not going to let any shot go uncontested. Jimmy Butler trying to get his teammates to do the same on defense.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Bam Adebayo is a defensive force. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, he makes us different. Our team is built around his toughness and his versatility. You can count on one hand in this association how many guys can literally guard 1 through 5. And he's at the very top of that list. That's unique unto itself, Brian.
Yeah, very special, Allie. Thanks for that. Well, Grant, we saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, B.A., there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league, especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter.
Good on the shot.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
To the wing on the left. Hero outside. Rozier from outside. Rebounded by Johnson. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Now here's Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Driving to the basket. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. Hero's got 6.
In a flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
The kick to Hunter. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Well, Brent, every time we get to see DeAndre Hunter, I'm always impressed by his athleticism.
Isn't it curious, B.A., how quietly DeAndre goes about his business out there? Just a slasher, doesn't demand anything offensively, and then coaches rely on that otherworldly defense. What a great asset to have. How about Hero? Gets inside and finds a way to sneak up his shot and get it to go.
And here's Hunter for three. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Murray against Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Here's the teardrop, and it's in there.
Perfect soft touch from Rozier. That level of shot control is a strength of his game.
Murray, a screen on Butler. Outside Murray. This one for three. Another three for Atlanta.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Butler on the wing. Hunter covering. Martin outside. Hero on the wing. From the arc. And Young pulls it down.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
The Heat with the lead. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Picked by Murray. Young with it. Now guarded by Rozier. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. For Miami, they've gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Robinson, a screen on Mills. Outside Robinson. Connects from downtown. Robinson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now here's Capella. And the layup is good.
I like it when Capella looks to score like this, especially when he's got that kind of position.
That'll do it for the first half. Heat out in front, up by 7. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot, so right now he's feasting.
Bay and Capella, they're inside. Bogdanovich is out there with Patrick Mills. And it's Griffin in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
6'7", wants to play aggressive, not afraid to mix it up. A good shooter from the three-point line. Saddiq Bey has got a lot of great qualities and a long career ahead of him.
Now here's Richardson. The 3-ball. And Bey pulls it down. And Grant, the resiliency and determination of the Heat, not to be underestimated.
Well, B.A., last season became just the 2nd 8th seed in NBA history to advance to the finals. And Jimmy Butler said it. We don't care if you pick us to win. We never have. We never will.
Here's Robinson. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Bryant, a screen on Bogdanovich. For 3, Robinson gets the 3 to fall. Robinson's got 6.
And Duncan Robinson, he will do that.
Bogdanovich up top. No made baskets yet. No one covering.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Robinson can't hit. Atlanta's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist from Bey. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now this quarter. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Robinson against Bogdanovich. Here's Bryant. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
The Heat always focused on the big prize. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, winning a championship can be done in a lot of different ways. The game is played on both sides of the floor with IQ and with toughness, making plays in those winning moments. It's not necessarily what everybody thinks it is. Brian?
Well, he would know, Allie. Thank you. Bogdanovich into the lane.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting to them. I mean, he's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Bay. Bogdanovich with a screen on Love. Bogdanovich finds Capella. Here's Mills. And there's the drive. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Capella's got his second basket of the game.
Capella, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. It's because of his activity.
Here's Robinson. Good. And the Heat lead by 3. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for Atlanta.
And one thing you like about Capella, he really understands who he is as a player.
Well, this guy is the definition of a rim runner, protects the rim and rebounds, does all the dirty work for this team, and he's willing to do that. That's how he makes his living.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And what timing, Capella getting up there and capping that one off.
Robinson passes to Bryant. Bryant, a screen on Bogdanovich. Robinson on the wing, defended by Bogdanovich. Love, a screen on Mills. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
The Hawks trailing. 1:04 left in the third quarter. Up top Bay, covered by Love, and they take the lead.
Well, there's a couple things that Patty is working on to be a better player in this league, and finding the open man is one of them.
Miami has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Up top, Robinson, defended by Bogdanovich. Robinson passes to Jaquez. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Mills with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. He stops, he pops, and down it goes. 2 points. And now a 3-point Atlanta lead.
And that's where his advantage is. Speed in the open floor. Mills is a Tasmanian devil of sorts on the break.
Robinson finds Richardson. Here's Jaquez. 6 to shoot. Down low. Oh, and he got fouled on his way. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this was
The previous play is underneath.
game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up. And
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
so they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Mills against Richardson. Outside Bogdanovich. Got it. Good job in the low post. Bogdanovich has got 9 points.
Nice floater, Bogdanovich. Some room. Got it off. He'll take it.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Hawks ahead. They're up by 5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth quarter. Butler and Martin, the duo at forward. Terry Rozier is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. Hero screen on Young. And Rozier, here we go. And he comes up with a bucket.
Look how Rozier just slices inside. He doesn't hold himself back on the drive at all.
Young with it. Pass to Murray. Back to Young. Knocked away. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. Atlanta's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Adebayo with a steal. And they go to the intentional foul. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Rozier, the pass to Martin. Back to Rozier. Martin with a screen on Young. Rozier from outside. Atlanta with a rebound. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. They set the screen. Young from long range. And here's Hunter from the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now. Outside Butler. Pass to Hero. And here's Adebayo. Fires in the triple.
And the coaching staff continues to impress upon Bam to keep exploring all of his offensive talents. His confidence sky high.
The 3. Atlanta again missing.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done. So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. That ties it up.
And a nice 6 cents back there from Hero using that pick and roll.
Outside Young. Pass to Murray. Adebayo with a steal. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Hero against Hunter. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Here's Hero. Martin with a screen on Murray. Here's Hero driving inside. Oh, and there's the... And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
The previous play is under review.
The thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1.
Since entering the league, Tyler Hero has had higher expectations for himself than anybody else. And with that kind of size as a guard and his shooting ability, he very much will realize it.
Murray passes to Okongwu. Here's Hunter. Ooh, plenty of contact. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
The previous play is under review.
But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he makes a first.
Herder's such a talented swingman, and every year he seems to find a way to add a little bit of something to his game. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Hero outside. Martin with a screen on Murray. Hero, the pass to Martin. Shakes him, kicks it to Hero. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Martin. Good D by Okongwu.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And an intentional foul right there. There's Young with the 3. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Rozier. Now here's Butler. Martin with a screen on Hunter. To the inside. Now Young with a steal. Here's Murray. The kick out to Young. Tries again. Back to Okongwu. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson passes to Young. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Adebayo. And here are the Heat. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Back to Hero. Adebayo, a screen on Young. Hero outside. Oh, nails the triple.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Murray from outside. And it's good. Oh, an enormous three-pointer. Pass to Adebayo. On the wing, Rozier. Now Hero. Puts the move on. Yes!
And Tyler Hero not shy that time.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Over to the left wing. Here's Okongwu. Count it!
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Murray against Hero. Outside for Butler. Back to Hero. Right at the free throw line. Oh, offline. Well, we're going to have a technical foul here. They tried to call timeout, but had already used them all. They just lost track of the situation.
A total lack of awareness there. Didn't seem to know they were out of timeouts. You don't expect to see that at this level.
Grant, he just completely lost his concentration, I think. Should have been paying better attention at that moment.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
The other team would rather not send Rozier to the line, especially when the game is up for grabs.
So it's the Heat taking the W in a close one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll...
Spot. Levine on the wing along with DeRozan. And it's Caruso in at the one. And for Atlanta, in the backcourt, it's the stars Young and Murray. Johnson is out there with Okongwu. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. Young passes to Johnson. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash of the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Just 5 to shoot. Caruso, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Johnson with a screen on Levine. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Such poise under pressure. Murray doesn't get rattled very easily.
LGA for the Bulls. It's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation. That they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. We just have to establish that winning culture.
We've seen the evolution of Levine as a three-point shooter. He's gained the confidence behind the arc, and he makes an impact there consistently.
On the wing, Johnson. Driving inside. And then Johnson with the jam.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
Here's Caruso. The teardrop falls in.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Levine against Murray. Okongwu with a screen on Levine. Murray, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Levine against Murray. Caruso, the pass to Levine, and the jam by Levine.
Nah, I don't know where you've been, but everybody else knows that Zach LaVine, this man is an aerial artist. He makes the hardest dunks look so easy.
Here's Young driving in. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Kick out to Levine. Lets the three fly. Rebound, Atlanta.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Here's Hunter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Johnson sends the screen for Young. No good from outside. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Bulls.
For a power forward, you gotta be impressed with Patrick Williams' shooting.
Especially from deep. He shoots a good clip from there, a solid stretch forward, and it's because he focuses on taking high percentage shots.
Young pass to Johnson. Back to Young. Murray is screen on Caruso. Outside for Murray. Here's Johnson. And Vucevic pulls it down. The Bulls leading by 3. On the wing, Williams. And stolen by Murray. Going inside. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Murray with the ridiculous handle and quickness. He is so aggressive with that move.
Williams passes to DeRozan. 1:25 left to play in the first quarter. Picked by Williams. Here's Caruso. Can't cash in from close range. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Hunter, no one around him. Bangs home the trifecta.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Williams kicks to Caruso. He dishes it to Vucevic. Back to Caruso. Williams a screen on Young. Outside Levine. Just 4 to shoot. Here's DeRozan, and finished off by DeRozan.
That's what you get with a veteran presence. DeRozan was tracking the shot clock the entire time.
Okongwu with a screen on Levine. Deep 2 from Murray. Here's Young with the drive. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Young's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
You've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bean passes to Williams. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Okongwu with the screen for Young. Nailed from three-point land. Young's got 7 points.
Right there, you see it. Young's ability to operate out of that pick and roll, very advanced for a player of his age.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Hawks lead by 5. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Atlanta.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. Okongwu is out there with Johnson. And it's Young in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. DeRozan surveying the D. Back to Vucevic. Shoots the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
It's Young on the wing. Defended by Caruso. Okongwu with the screen for Murray. He was all alone on that one. Murray's got the lead back up to 7 now for Atlanta.
Murray sees your 3 and raises you another one right back at you.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
And Young kicks to Hunter. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
Williams a screen on Young. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. 5 points in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Bulls trail by 7. Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
Ooh, boy, Zach Levine. Sheesh, that was mean.
And Vucevic, RJ, one of the few NBA players from Switzerland.
Yeah, he's in a pretty exclusive club of Swiss players. Just 4 players coming from there. All of them since 2006. I love it when we get new players from new countries. It just grows the game.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Atlanta calls their first timeout of the game. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Passes it to Vucevic. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Now just a 1-point Hawks lead.
For a true center, Vooch is excellent in that catch and shoot.
Pass to Okongwu. Johnson in the corner. Okongwu trying to break free. Johnson can't get it to go. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Here's DeRozan. Softly drops in the floater. DeRozan's got his second basket. We know referees have some of the toughest jobs around, but Richard, any steps you see for the league to improve its officiating?
No, I think the officials actually do a very good job given how difficult their jobs are. Officials 20 years ago didn't have the internet where people were putting all this stuff out there. So I think the referees are as good percentage-wise as they've ever been.
Young pass to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And how about the find by Trey, making sure he keeps his teammates involved.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
15 seconds.
A minute 20 left now here in the second. Young against Caruso. Over in the corner, Williams. Outside, DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Vucevic setting the pick for Caruso. With the clock winding down, and Vucevic throws it down.
Getting physical on the glass and getting a bucket, that's what Vooch does.
Young finds Murray. And it's Murray with the jam. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Vucevic the pass to Williams. Back to Vucevic. Caruso against Young, and Vucevic throws it down.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Okongwu, and Okongwu slams it in.
Murray is capable of getting double-digit assists anytime he's on the floor because he is an unselfish point guard.
Levine with it. 10 points for him. Driving to the basket. Here's Caruso. And he gets the width. And here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more...
Previous play is under review.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Mills. With 1 on the clock. A big-time effort for Alex Caruso, providing a lot of energy for the Chicago Bulls. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. DeJounte Murray has been sensational.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Terry is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then it's White, and it's Ball in at the shooting guard position.
And flashing the athleticism on the drive. When Bogdanovich spots a lane, he attacks it.
White drives in. And the pass to Craig. Back to White. Terry in the corner. Clock is at 3. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Terry's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bulls.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Pass to Bay. Off target with his 3. And so White will bring it up for the Bulls.
And when it comes to Kobe White, a young guard who shoots with assertiveness.
Well, he's a guy that knows his role, Greg. And when he's out there, his teammates encourage him to shoot the ball because they know how hot he can get.
Craig, good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Bogdanovich finds Griffin. Bay with a screen on Ball. And Bay throws it down.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Bogdanovich passes to Bay. Bogdanovich looking around. The putback. Chicago grabs the miss. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
I just love watching how he handles the rock. I mean, an ability to get to wherever he wants on the floor.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
White against Young. Ball with a wide open look. And the Bulls another 3.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Murray, good.
With how tonight has played out, keep getting it to Murray because it's paying off.
White goes in. To the middle. Here's Drummond. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Murray against Ball, and White slams it in.
Yeah, and Ball, transcendent talent, I think has a real skill for finding his teammates when they have those good looks at the rim.
And Young kicks to Murray. Deflects the pass. Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Releases.
An active and alert defender, Drummond does everything he can to make opponents uncomfortable.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
White against Young. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Trae Young.
And probably more of a natural scorer than passer. White has worked hard on his playmaking ability.
And both free throws good for White. The Hawks trail by 13. Young outside, takes the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And that's just too easy for Young. The D has to guard him a lot better than that beyond the arc.
There's 38 seconds left to play here in the third. And stolen by Murray. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Young. Johnson with a screen on White. Back to Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
What a play by Young. Out of that pick and roll, does a great job with his decision making.
Now White. He has 6. Here's Ball. Passes it to Craig. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Craig's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want. The other, not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
And so it's Chicago in the driver's seat. Up 8 points at the end of... And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Hunter is out there with Johnson. And it's Okongwu in at the center. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Murray with it. Williams picks him up. Here's Okongwu. Young dishes to Murray. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Okongwu. And it's Okongwu slamming it down.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Williams can't hit.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Murray, the pass to Okongwu. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Atlanta calls timeout.
Start it. Attention fans. Now on the court, it's your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear you.
Ball's checked in for the Bulls. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thank you, David. Now here's Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Lock at 6. DeRozan with a screen for Caruso. And it's in there. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Johnson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And Levine, here we go. Plays it up and banks it in. And that's 12 points for Zach Levine.
The belief of Levine, willing to do that in a game, man.
Young pass to Johnson. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Levine kicks the ball. He takes it in. Vucevic, the pass to Caruso. Back to Vucevic. Outside Levine. Over Murray. Goes back up. And they go to the intentional foul.
DeAndre Hunter. His seconds. Team seconds.
Here's DeRozan. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. Ball kicks to Caruso. DeRozan a screen on Young. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Ball. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Ball's got 10 points here in the second half. Young looking around. Here's Johnson. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That'll be his third foul so far. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Crafty move. Drives to the hoop.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Young from outside. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Vucevic the pass to Levine. And he hammers that one down right in the face of DeAndre Hunter.
Ooh-wee. Man, I'm telling you, every time Zach Levine takes flight, we need this man back in the dunk contest quickly.
The kick out to Young. Unloads. Second chance shot. A wide open look here for Okongwu. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Chicago.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
Well, the talent is clearly there for Lonzo Ball, Richard, but injuries have held him back throughout his career.
He's such a fun player to watch, too. He's fast, he's smart, unselfish, and plays hard on both ends of the floor. You just pray for him to stay healthy.
You know, such a selfless player. I love how Young stays consistent in how he involves his teammates.
And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and with the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2.
Taking 2 shots.
Ball hits them both.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Stolen by Ball, and they're moving it up, and that's an intentional foul.
You know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
That free throw missing.
What makes Vooch so tough is the combination of size and athleticism. Defenses are always trying to figure him out. That's why this man is a double-double every night.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
His 4th.
The free throw drops for Caruso.
Alex Caruso. 2 shots.
And so Caruso nails both of them. Young against Caruso. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And the turnover again by Atlanta. 19 seconds left to play in the final quarter. The clock now can just run out for the Bulls. Outside ball. In the corner, it's Levine. Outside ball. Puts up a deep three. Off on that one. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. Much appreciated, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.